The Bengals have made some roster moves. They are getting healthy at the right time. The latest injury notes, plus a key injury for the Giants, and much, much more ahead of a must-win Sunday night matchup. It's Bengals and Giants, the latest right now on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. Hi again, everyone, and welcome in to CBT. I'm James Rapien of BengalsTalk.com here at Paycor Stadium, where the Bengals have begun preparing, have started practicing ahead of Sunday night's must-win game against the New York Football Giants. Today's video is brought to you by Data Guru. Make sure you check out sportsdataguru.com and use promo code BengalsTalk for half off your first month. Let's dive into the latest injuries. And the Bengals, I don't want to say they're getting healthy at the right time, but they're getting healthy at the time that they desperately need it. The right time would have been 2 weeks ago, but they need it now. It's a must-win now, and the Bengals, well, they're going to get a couple of guys back this week. It certainly feels that way, even after losing Dax Hill. And I guess we'll start there. They placed Dax Hill on injured reserve. He's out for the year, suffered a torn ACL. It's awful. I hate it. I talked about it on Enter the Jungle on Tuesday night with Andrew Fox Miller. But the good news is Dax Hill gets hurt. DJ Ivey coming back from his ACL. He's been rehabbing. He suffered the injury in December, is just past 9 months out surgery-wise, and returned to practice today. So we'll see when he's able to get going. But from a cornerback standpoint, DJ Ivey was promising as a rookie and certainly someone that the Bengals are hoping can help contribute and fill the void that Dax Hill leaves behind at some point. I'm not sure it'll be this weekend. Who knows? Maybe it will be. But worth noting there. Now let's get to a bunch of big injuries or guys that you might be concerned with. Amarius Mims practicing today. Huge to have him out there. Was smiling as he was walking across the street to the practice fields across from Paycor Stadium. And it's not just Amarius Mims. Also Sheldon Rankins. Big Sheldon Rankins, someone you need in the middle of this defense, someone that gives you some pass rush juice. You're at least hoping so. Well, he got hurt in week 2, so we haven't seen it. The good news is he seems to be trending in the right direction. Could certainly play this week against the Giants. Same thing goes for Mike Hilton. Missed last week's game against the Ravens with a knee injury. The Bengals want to get more pressure. Mike Hilton can certainly do that off the edge. He's a really good blitzer. Lou Anarumo was blitzing. Could have used Mike Hilton the other day against the Ravens. Hopefully he can come back and play this week against the Giants. So we're talking about 3 key players. Amarius Mims carted off the field against the Ravens. You didn't know. Obviously, he was able to return. Zach seemed optimistic about him on Monday. Well, the actions back that up as well. It looks like Amarius Mims is going to be just fine. We'll see on the other 2 guys. You certainly want both of them out there. It would help a ton if you have Mike Hilton out there. It would help a ton if you have Sheldon Rankins out there. So optimistic about those guys. And then after that, I think it is going to be interesting to see from an injury standpoint where else they're at. I will say, and I'm going to get into a roster move they made in just a bit, Jackson Kirkland out for the year. Who replaces him? I will get to that coming up in just a second. Also, Zach Moss missing practice today. Was out there at practice, but was in tennis shoes, not cleats, not doing anything. And so hopefully it's just a rest day for him and they're able to ramp him up and he can play on Sunday. The newest member of the Bengals roster. It's not who you're thinking. I'll get to that coming up next. Today's video is brought to you by Data Guru. You got to get to sportsdataguru.com because, well, if you're watching this, you're into sports. You're probably considering or have wagered on NFL games. Data Guru is going to give you all of the info, all of the insight, all of the numbers, all of the stats that you need. And right now, you can try it free. That's right, free. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. All you have to do is go to sportsdataguru.com, use promo code BengalsTalk, and not only are you going to get half off your first month or $3 off your yearly subscription, which for $24, you can't beat it. Use that promo code BengalsTalk, boom, $21. All the insight you could possibly need to wager on the Bengals or wager on any NFL team this year so you can win big. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so why not take advantage of this? Try it out. You can also check out their free newsletter by signing up. All you have to do is go to sportsdataguru.com. And by the way, when you sign up for the free newsletter, I'm sure you're going to be like, man, this is awesome, and I'm going to sign up. Make sure you use that promo code BengalsTalk. to get half off your first month or $3 off the entire season. And you have that 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, that's sportsdataguru.com, promo code Bengals Talk. The Bengals, they made a couple of moves this week. Obviously, they put Zac Taylor on injured reserve. They added an offensive lineman, Andrew Stuber, who comes from Michigan, and I might be pronouncing his name wrong. It was a draft pick from Michigan, seventh rounder from the New England Patriots, 6'7", 338 pounds, as he's listed at. Was out there today wearing Jonah Williams' old number 73. Has never played an NFL down, but with Jackson Kirkland going on injured reserve with a torn bicep, that's your replacement there. So I know a lot of people wondered, all right, well, Zac Taylor, what are they going to do? Well, DJ Ivey was getting close. I talked to DJ Ivey a few weeks ago, and he was getting close to a return, and so it times out pretty well. Now, that doesn't mean that DJ Ivey is going to start. Cam Taylor-Britt will start alongside DJ Turner, and then hopefully you can have Mike Hilton out there as well, and those can be your starting cornerbacks. And that's, to me, you need to start having some stability on the back end. Obviously, we have a ton of questions at safety. What are they going to do there? How are they going to solve their issues? They got to figure it out quick. This matchup is tough. Malik Neighbors is going to play this week. There's no reason why he wouldn't, right? He had a concussion last week. Usually, after you miss a week for a concussion, you get cleared. So we'll see. Maybe he doesn't, but I would expect him to play. So if Malik Neighbors is out there, it's a really, really tough challenge for the Cincinnati Bengals secondary. So that's the latest. The Bengals do have one open roster spot. To me, it feels like DJ Ivey is going to slide in there and give them the back end of that cornerback room some depth. I'm sure he'll challenge Josh Newton, the rookie from TCU, for that third, I would say, outside cornerback spot. You have DJ Turner and Cam Taylor-Britt, or Cam Taylor-Britt and DJ Turner, and then that third spot. As of now, I would say Newton has it, but that could certainly change with Ivey. The healthier he gets and the more he progresses forward. For more, make sure you check out BengalsTalk.com. Hit that subscribe button, please, 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 as we inch ever so close to 48,000. And stay tuned, because you're going to hear from Joe Burrow today. You're going to hear from Bengals players all week long and hear from me all week long. And if you missed Enter the Jungle on Tuesday night at 8, well, check that out as well. For Andrew Fox-Miller, I'm James Rapien, signing off at Paycor Stadium. Thank you so much for watching Cincinnati Bengals Talk.